What is up, Ruth crew? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Alright, but anyways, y'all, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into Love Island's newest episode. I feel like my voice sounds so deep, like, girl, are you a man? But anyways, so let's just get into the nitty gritty. I have notes about everything and stuff to keep me on track. But let's just talk about how freaking Kendall and Nicole, Kendall and Nicole's conversation when Kendall was literally, Nicole was like, your mouth, check it, reel it back in and then bring it back. Because she was like, just imagine if I was Serena, and to see my best guy friend hyping up my man about another girl, that's just disrespectful and it would hurt me to my core. So you really need to understand it from that perspective because you were wrong. And he was like, yeah, my mouth, sometimes I just, I don't even know. He basically was like, I just get caught up in the moment. And I just got caught up in the moment and caused some more, and I wasn't really thinking. And did he? Yes. Was he not thinking? Yes. So, I'm glad that he apologized and Nicole put him in check, because that's one thing I like how Nicole doesn't agree with him when he's wrong. She makes sure it's known that he's moving foul. Because, as you should. And that makes it even more real to the public that you guys are actually, tangible. So, I'll say all Kendall hate can cease. I digress. But don't fuck up again. And let's just get on to the Leah and Rob movie night preview, because I think that caused a lot of discourse. I think the fact of them bringing up old stuff is how many times can Leah freaking apologize to Rob? Back to back. She's apologized to this man so many times. It's almost girl, you can stop apologizing. And I'm glad Rob told her, you can stop beating yourself up about it. Do I think her words were harsh in that clip? Yes. And he apologized for how he did move while he was with Andrea. How he really, he believed that he was doing it in the best way possible. But he still apologized nonetheless, and I think that speaks more to his character, because I'm not really a Rob stan. I'm not really a Rob fan. So I'm glad he freaking apologized, and I feel like he should be wary of Daniela, but I do think he's slightly getting over it. But I don't really think he fucks with Daniela the way he says he does, because somehow Andrea's voice still echoes in his mind, and I can see it nonstop. And on top of that, she's all at least once episode, Andrea is mentioned by somebody. The girl can't rest. The girl cannot rest. She's not even in the villa, and she's still getting talked about. As she should. I think that was his match for real. Now, everyone did, a lot of people wanted Rob to save Liv, and I agree, but I think Rob would have did himself a disservice by saving Liv and not Daniela, because if he would have saved Liv, he would just be buying Liv more time to find another connection, and it's just she's had ample opportunities already, so there's no point in continuing the cycle for her. It's already she didn't find a match. And if even and it is sad that Harrison is literally from Australia and he's coming into Love Island, and Liv just left and she's from Australia. I feel that's kind of damn. But do I think they would have got on? No. No. Rob's face after Miguel picked Leah literally killed me, because the man literally looked like somebody slapped him. He was not messing with the remaining options that were on the screen. He was not vibing at all. And it's just so funny to me, because he literally looked distraught, and Catherine even had to say I think that's just his face, because Catherine and Dea knew they weren't getting saved. They already knew what was gonna go down. There was no more time for them. But that just made me what did he want Leah back? I don't know. I don't know, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. And then let's talk about the Cordell and Serena thing. Oh my goodness. I feel they are the most realistic couple next to Kenny and Janae, who are also real. I think Kendall and Nicole are very real too, but I just think Cordell and Serena really embody black love. It's just so precious to me. And I feel this is the way they act is how they would really act in real life, for real. Although Cordell's family kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies, because they're back and forth about their support with Serena, and I just find it laughable. But listen, the one thing about Cordell is he don't give a damn. He don't care if his friends talking shit. He don't care if his whoever's talking shit about Serena. He's sticking with it. He don't care. And I think that although people like to say he is slow, he ain't slow. He ain't that slow. He gonna stick by his girl, period. And then I love when Serena proved all the boys wrong about like her feelings towards Cordell, like in her clip of movie night. Like movie night did Serena justice, honey, justice, because it was clear as day that she wasn't lying. And literally after the clip, it was pitch silent. Like they literally looked like they didn't even want to continue on with the questions because everybody felt like so sick about seeing Serena like being like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna look so stupid, like I just miss him. She's crying over him. Then she sees the video. It's just like, look how stupid you boys look. Like y'all were really downplaying Serena's connection with Cordell, and were wrong the whole time. And what's it called? And then when they got back together, like, it was them running, like, it was them immediately running to tell, like, the guys and the girls, like, oh, my gosh, like, I gotta tell you something. And it's, like, both parties celebrating. I just, like, oh, my God, like, that's just so cute. Like, like, young love, like, I'm saying young love, like, these motherfuckers are, like, freaking 5 or something. But young love, like, I just loved how, like, it just looks so real. Like, oh, my God, like, and Serena's so giddy. And I see myself in Serena because I'm not really, like, an avid, like, you know, affectionate person. Like, I'm kind of like, I like to keep my cards close to my chest. I don't like to be like outwardly affectionate and everything. And I think that's definitely how Serena is, because she's not like a affectionate person. She likes to ease into it, and I'm like an easer too. And I like that she told Cordell, like, I apologize, I really regret not telling you how I felt in the beginning, because they probably could have stopped a good amount of what happened. Maybe not everything, but like, you know, a good little grip. And then it was Janae's body language that killed me when Cordell and Serena were having, like, their getting back together conversation. I was like, this girl is, like, literally so relatable on, like, almost all playing fields. Although sometimes Janae does, like, the weirdest expressions. Like, when, like, Kenny says something nice about her, she's like this. Like, I'm like, girl. Like, that's so crazy. Like, she kind of be losing me when she does that, but like, she's just like so giddy and bubbly and like flowery that like that's actually her personality. So like, you can't be mad. You just can't be mad. And then freaking Kenny's speech was freaking phenomenal. Like, Kenny's speech about Janae was like, you know, like when someone's like saying something and you just think they're like so beautiful, so fine, like you're just like, wow, like you're just gorgeous, and you're just like dazed off. Like, that was Kenny's speech. It was like La La Land speech. Like, it was so good that you could just like, it could just melt into your ears and then like make you just want to go to sleep, because it's just so freaking like heartfelt. And I just love that for Janae. Like, she really deserves it. And Kenny's family liking Janae so much and supporting her and him. And it's the fact that Kenny's family even said that he's dated other black girls in the past. So this is not like a trial and error. And it's the fact, even when the boys asked him in like the room, hey, Kenny, who'd you talk to today? Why the hell would you ask this man who he's talked to today when you know who his girl is? Just Janae is what Kenny said. He's like, I just want to talk to her and be around her all day. Like, I love that. Like, so bliss. Like, it really don't get no better than that. Like, that's real love. Like, I don't care what no one says. Like, oh, I don't trust Kenny. But like, all the girls saw that his speech was like so genuine. If he is playing us all, then we'll find out later, and he can get his hate. Just like the guy that was with Justine got his hate. Because we haven't heard from that motherfucker since then. And you just know, anybody else who want to get into it about Janae, like, you know, do her dirty, you gonna get that work too. Because we ride at dawn for Janae. And I hope Kenny knows that. But I don't think we have anything to worry about Kenny. Now, this motherfucker Aaron and Kayla done folded over a freaking shell necklace that this man found. Like, he found a shell off the ground, literally, that was probably planted by production, and put it on a chain and gave it to Kayla as like it was a gift. And then Kayla's like, oh, this is such a nice gesture, bitch. He just got you some, it's like him picking up an ant, making the ants into one little chain, and then saying like, hey, I got you an ant chain necklace. Like, what are we talking about? Like, and it's them immediately kissing after. I was like, bro, this is actually like, I mean, there are couples like that, so I can't even say too much, but it's giving goofy as hell. It's giving like, do better ASAP, soon as possible. When is this gonna end? Like, please take me out my misery, because this is not good. Like, he literally is a gaslighter. He's admitted to being manipulative in his confessionals, and she don't care. In one ear, out the other. I'm waiting for family night because I really want to hear what Kayla's family has to say about Aaron. And if they are as delusional as her, we should all be concerned. period. And then she cracked me up when she was talking about like all the things Aaron did, like her getting his heart and this and this and this, and she just kept the list going. And I was like, clock it. Clock it. Not that she stood on business, but I guess she stood on business long enough for her liking. So at least she did something, you guys. Like, we gotta take what we can with Kayla. But anyway, that's the whole thing. Like, that's all my notes for this episode. Let me know if you guys have any comments or anything. Like, I do have a TikTok where I post like even smaller reviews that are like not as long as these ones. But honestly, I just be posting my reviews look at my damn makeup on my shirt. Like, I just be posting my reviews every which way, everywhere. So y'all should definitely stay tuned. I'll see you guys in my next review. And y'all keep watching. Love Island, of course, and me.